Well, I watched the movie Lucy, and I liked it. I wasn't going there to see any kind of Oscar performances. I was going just to see Black Widow with some ass, and that's what she did. And of course, yeah, everybody want to see Morgan Freeman. That's a given. But the movie in general already kind of caught my attention when they started dealing with the brain and what how much what can be done if we use more of our brain. That's just the main part of that movie. That really got me want to see it. I saw the movie, and after that, I've been thinking about that a lot. More than I had before. I mean, I've always thought about knowing that people say that we only use 10% of the brain, and I've always thought about other things. For as what if we didn't use, maybe use 20 or 30%? How would it be? And then after seeing this movie Lucy, it just made me even get more intrigued about the brain and how it works. And and if it's really true that we only use 10%, you think about that. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy to think about. I mean, being all the things that we remember and things we can see. We kept things in our mind like photographs, and to be able to do that and still have a functioning body. And just think about everything that we remember and know. You're like, and that's only 10%. And I'm thinking, what if we had been using 50%? Years ago. I think if we were using 50% years ago, this is 2015. I think now we would already be flying cars, and cars would already be driving themselves 100% on the road. Because I just can't imagine what you'd be able to do at 50% of using your brain. I'd just be crazy. And I think about, like she had those abilities where, she can, she can make people control people's bodies. And at one time she was controlling kind of like time. So I'm thinking to myself, could that possibly be a possibility? And I've always thought about, having the ability to move stuff like off your desk. I know I can't be the only one that's at once in a while tried to grab the remote from the desk without getting up. You get that long stare, and you trying to you focusing, and it never moves, but you always swear inside yourself like, yeah, I saw it move that time. I'm getting stronger at it. So everybody had that thoughts about trying to have those kind of powers, but I thought about it like, if you have 50%, or you use 50% in your brain, and I kind of broke it down like, you could be sitting in your room and you can see like dust, and even if it's always something in the air, that even if we don't see it, it's stuff floating in the air all the time. And what at 50%, you can kind of see that, or maybe you can feel that more. And then maybe, it's there. And if you know it's there and you push out enough force, maybe that will put something that will push something, that's in front of you, away from you, or off the table. And then it just dispersed back into the dust. And that's how you move things. And I'm like, man, I was like getting deep with that. I was like, like really trying to put that to work. So I just thought, man, that was really crazy. I like the movie concept, and like I said, I still try to imagine what we would be able to do if we all had been using or used 50% of our brain. I'm curious if anybody, I wonder who has has anybody ever hit that 30% or that 40%? If you know, leave a comment down below. But what's your thoughts on this? I mean, have you ever thought about how much things we'll be able to do if we was to use 50% of our brain? Have you ever tried to use some special powers when you're by yourself? Like I said, grab the remote without getting up. And do you think that there ever going to be anyone that we know here on Earth that's going to hit that 50% of brain usage? That would be crazy. So leave a comment down below. Thanks for listening to another episode of Let's Talk, episode 2, and I'll be back soon with more video or something. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.